So as you rest down in child's pose, just feeling that connection of the head with the ground beneath you. Just that sense of coming back to yourself, to Mother Earth, that sense of calming. And just starting to lengthen your breath a little more now. So feeling that breath as it comes in, that life force, that pure energy. And the sensation of the breath as it leaves the body. Whether that's through the nose or whether it's that sigh out of the mouth. And let's take 2 more breaths. And then if you don't already have your arms long, send them long on your yoga mat and come up. Just draw the knees so they're underneath the hips. And let's just start our small rotation, gradually making it bigger, keeping it slow, just rolling into the joints. Again, just make sure your breath is long. Take that sigh if you need it. Just that sense of letting go. Starting our day afresh. And then reverse your circle, so let's go the opposite way. How is the body feeling this morning? And one more circle. And then coming back and just bringing the hands so they're underneath the shoulders. Let's tuck the toes and head into down dog. So once you're there, maybe you prefer to take that walk, that pedal, that movement. Make sure your head is heavy, you're not holding anything in your neck. Fingers are wide, making sure you can feel the weight evenly in the palms of the hands. Really just holding, moving, whatever feels better this morning. This time as you inhale, just bring the knees slightly towards your mat, and then as you exhale, straighten the legs. So inhale, take that bend, send them towards your mat. And that exhale, lengthen. Let's just do that once more. Bending, hovering, exhaling long. We're going to start to walk towards the top of our mat. If you're feeling energetic, you might want to jump. Bring the feet together and fold over both legs. And again, once you're there, take that bend and that lengthen. A few times. And then letting the head feel heavy. The crown of the head is getting closer and closer to the earth. No weight in the head. Let's inhale as we come up, slight bend in those knees, bringing the arms straight up, maybe looking up at the hands. And then exhale, lower the arms. Just bring your hands onto your hips a minute, feet together, and just start to draw a circle. So roll into the knee joints, might be some clicking here, some releasing, and then take that roll the opposite way. Pushing into each hip as well. Coming up to long legs. As you inhale, come up onto your toes. As you exhale, plant the heels down. So inhale, toes, exhale, heels, and one more. Inhale onto those toes, and exhale to the heels. Keeping the feet together, let's take that inhale, long arms. Exhale, fold over the legs. Inhale, long spine here. Step back right and left into your plank pose. You can bring your knees down if you need. Take that bend into the elbows, come down onto your mat. Relax your toes now, feet together. Roll into your cobra. Peel your shoulders back, like you're drawing them behind you. Exhale back into the heels as you sit back into your child's pose. And then inhale, roll down onto your knees, back down to your mat. Roll up back into your cobra, peeling those shoulders back. Let's exhale back to the heels. Forehead to the mat. And then one more. Roll down. Roll up. Exhale, sit back. Find your down dog again. Again, it's up to you if you want to move or hold. You always know your body best, so you're listening throughout your practice. And then we're going to inhale, take the right leg long, squeeze it back. As you inhale, bring the knee to the chest, hover. And as you exhale, take that leg long. Let's draw that knee in, hover. Exhale, take that leg long. Let's do that one more time. Hover that knee in. Take that leg long. Come forward, right foot, top of the mat, into that high lunge. Bring the arms up. From here, drop your knee down to your mat. Exhale, bring it up. Inhale, drop down. Exhale, squeeze up. One more, drop that knee. Squeeze at the top. Frame your right foot, step it back into your plank. Lower down to your mat. Roll up, cobra. Exhale into your heels, sit back. And we're going to do that wave movement down to your mat. Rolling up, pull those shoulders back, back to your heels. Let's do two more. You can keep them really slow, maybe a little faster. Sitting back to the heels, and we've got one more to do. Own time. Back to the heels. We're coming into our down dog. You're maybe holding, you're maybe moving. Balancing into those palms, fingers wide, head heavy. Squeeze your inner arms so you're open into your shoulder blades as well. And then take your left leg back. Inhale, draw that knee to the chest. Exhale, leg long. Inhale, let's squeeze in. Exhale, leg long. Let's take one more, squeeze it in here. And leg long. Ready to step forward, left foot, top of the mat, that high lunge again. Bend into those knees, arms come up. You can always bring your hands to your hips if you want to. We're dropping that knee down. We're squeezing it up. Drop, squeeze up. One more drop down here. Squeeze that leg up. We frame our left foot, we step forward, top of the mat and fold. Rise up. Reaching long, maybe looking up at those hands. Exhale, heart center. Inhale, let's reach it up. Exhale, fold down. Long spine here. Step back left and right. Plank pose. Lower down to your mat. Roll up into your cobra. Peel those shoulders back. Exhale, down dog. Push back. Ready to take that right leg back. Squeeze it long. Inhale, knee to chest. Exhale, take it back. Inhale, squeeze in. Exhale, leg long. Inhale, one more squeeze. Exhale, leg long. Top of the mat when you're ready. Right foot, high lunge. Reaching up with those arms. Let's open into our warrior two. Plant that left foot back. Drop your right elbow, take that left arm long, side angle. And then reverse your warrior, left hand down, right arm up. Well done. We're going to come back to our warrior two, straighten our right leg, reach with the right hand, drop it down to your block or your mat, left arm up, Trikonasana. So you should feel that down the right leg. Heels are parallel. Take one more breath. Bend back into that right leg, bring both arms back up. Inhale, palms come up, we straighten that right leg, turn the foot in. Take that left foot out, bend into that left side. Drop that left elbow down, send that right arm long. Reverse your warrior, right hand down, left arm long. Back to your warrior two. Straighten that left leg, reach with the left hand to your block or mat, right arm up. You can look up at that right hand, you can look down to your mat if you're feeling wobbly. One more breath here. Come back up. Take that warrior two position once again. This time we're framing that left foot. Step back into your plank, lower down to your mat. You can take that vinyasa, you can take a child's pose. Roll up if you're taking it, shoulders back, push back, down dog. Well done. Ready to do that left side, left leg back, squeeze it long. Inhale, knee to chest, exhale long. Inhale, let's squeeze in, left leg long. One more squeeze in here, take that leg long. We've got our high lunge, left foot forward. Bring those arms up, bend into that left knee. Let's open warrior two, left side. This time reach left hand down to your mat or block. Send that right arm long and turn the chest so you're opening it. Find your warrior two again. Keep that bend in that left side. Bring the arms up, hold on to your left wrist. Reverse that warrior. Keeping that bend in that left leg. Well done. Open into that warrior two again. Palms come up, reach up, left leg long. Turn both toes forward, exhale, take a fold here over the legs, wide legs, head down to your mat. Bending the elbows back, hands under your shoulders. That head is heavy. Inhale, long spine here. Exhale, fold back down to your mat. That head is getting closer to the ground. One more time. Inhale, long spine. Push that spine and head up. And exhale, fold back down to your mat. Inhale, rise all of the way up. Now bring the arms up, palms together. Turn that right foot out. Exhale, warrior two. Right side. Reach with that right hand, place it down to your mat or your block. Left arm is long. Taking that lovely long stretch left side. Finding your warrior two, keep that bend in that right leg. Bring the palms up, hold on to that right wrist. Reverse your warrior. Feeling that in that right side. Come back to your warrior two. Inhale, palms up, straighten that right leg, turn that right foot in. Exhale, arms out long, either side of you. We're going to take a twist. Right hand over to that left ankle, left arm up to the sky. Really twist through your core. Again, that gaze can be up towards that left thumb. Or if you're feeling wobbly, keep your gaze down to your mat. Inhale, come back up. Again, take that movement, that twist. Left hand, just the upper body moving. Don't let the legs move as well. Left hand, right ankle, right arm long. Feel that twist through your shoulders, through the core. Pull that right shoulder back. Take one more breath here. Inhale, come back up. Bring those palms back together. Turn those toes out, heels in. Exhale into your goddess. Sit down into the glutes. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, let's sit back down. Right elbow comes in, left arm goes long. Staying in that goddess pose. Bring that left elbow in, right arm long. Legs are not moving. Holding goddess now, splaying those fingers. Great time for your affirmation, feeling strong, powerful, even if you're wobbling, shaking, feeling those muscles. 2 more breaths. I am. Choose that affirmation. 1 more breath. Inhale, reach it up, palms together, turn those toes back in. Exhale, send the hands behind, link the fingers together, pull the arms down your back. Take your inhale, and as you exhale, fold, drop the head down, the hands high. Squeeze those shoulders. Few breaths here. One more breath. Bring your hands down to your mat. Walk your feet in a little closer now. Toes go out, heels go in. You come down into your squat. Maybe lifting the hands off, pushing the elbows into your inner legs. I'm going to just turn. So we're here. And then plant your hands down, spread your fingers wide, and just play around with your crow pose here. So it might be that you bring your elbows onto the top of your arms, your triceps. Maybe you just take the weight into your legs as you move forward and back. Maybe you lift 1 toe off or 2 toes off as you play around with this pose. Maybe just moving, playing, taking that strength into your arms. Maybe you come into the full pose. You decide. Just taking that movement. And once you've had enough or you've tried what you want to do, you come back into your squat. Holding your squat a moment more. And then release the arms, come down to your mat. Well done. We're going to bring in our right knee. And we're going to make a cradle with our hands. Take that cradle under your foot, or you might want your yoga belt. We're going to kick in to that leg, so that leg becomes long. You can always use your belt here. As you do that, don't round your back, so send your spine long. Have the advantage of short legs. Hold onto your strap or your foot with your left hand now and take an opening with your right. So you're pulling your right hand back. Looking back at that right thumb. Come back to center, bend into that right side, bring your foot to your inner thigh. You can always prop that knee. Inhale, long arms. Exhale, fold left side. Sending that head down. Remember to send the crown towards the foot so we're not rolling again, we're lengthening. Helps to keep your gaze towards the toes as you fold down to that left side. Inhale, bring both arms up. Take your right hand back, keep your left arm up. Push into your hips, left or right side. Take your left arm long, hips are high. And roll it back down. Bring both legs long again on your mat. Make that cradle. Bend into your left side, hands under the foot, or grab your strap, kick that leg high. Remember to make that spine long. Hold that foot with the right hand, take that left arm back. Turn your gaze behind you so you're twisting into the core. Relax the shoulders, don't hunch them up, pull them down your back. Come back to center. Bend into that left knee, foot to the inner thigh. Inhale, both arms come up. Exhale, let's fold right. Take your time, remember one side often feels different. Using the exhale to maybe come deeper. Inhale, bring both arms up, right hand stays high, left hand down to your mat. Push up into those hips, stretch back with that right arm. And exhale, back down to your mat. Well done. Let's come down onto our backs. Once you're there, draw both knees into your chest. Give yourself that squeeze, that hug. Plant both feet back down on your mat. Arms alongside you. Make sure you can touch your heels. Tucking in the tailbone slightly, tucking in the chin. Let's push up into our bridge pose. You can keep the arms exactly where they are or link those fingers again and roll onto your shoulders, sending chest and tummy high, squeezing into the glutes, holding here. Pushing up a little higher. If you linked your fingers, just release the hands, arms are back alongside you. Take your inhale, everyone, and as you exhale, really, really slowly. So take your time, roll down to your mat as slow as you can. No rush here. Once you're there, bring your right heel on top of your left knee, arms back alongside you, push back up into that bridge, squeeze it up. Exhale, drop back down to your mat. Draw that left knee in, hands around the knee or under the thigh, squeeze it in. Coming into that leg cradle as you exhale, see if you can squeeze that knee in more. Release that left side, arms back alongside you, right foot down, left heel, right knee, push up into that half bridge, taking those hips high if you can, squeezing the glutes. Exhale, roll back down. We're drawing that right knee in, squeezing in. Last time now. Keep those shoulders relaxed. Use that exhale to draw in a little more. And release back down to your mat. Last bend into both knees. Just send the arms away from the body. Let the knees drop left and right a few times. Slow movement. Last one. And then either finding Shavasana on your mat, or maybe it feels nice to take a reclining butterfly, sending the soles of the feet together. You decide what version you prefer, whether you just want your Shavasana. Just taking rest now. So there's nothing your body needs to do for this next minute except be still. Becoming aware of your breath, just feel your breath rise from your belly. Like you're filling a cup, inhaling, drawing that breath up. Exhaling, drawing that breath back down to the belly. Inhale, belly rises, drawing that breath up. Exhale, releasing that breath back down. Ready, draw both knees in towards your chest. Take that squeeze, that hug, that roll. Roll yourself onto one side and very slowly make your way up. Bring your hands to your heart center. Come back to your affirmation. Maybe even say it out loud. And let's bow to Namaste.